what a treat we have for you tonight. Our main event of the evening is for the NHW Tag Team Championships. Two of the biggest guys we have on our roster tonight, facing two of the youngest guys we have on our roster. Santos and Anoi. Santos and Anoi, they have a huge task in front of them tonight. Not only are they young, they have to face, once again, like I said, the two biggest guys on the roster. Santos, who is a legit MMA fighter, and I'm not making that up when I say that. Santos is a legit MMA fighter, and he has plenty of wins under his belt. He's tag teaming with Anoi of Samoan heritage. The two men we have on hand, the NHW Tag Team Champions. We've got Lane Smart and Waylon Barley. These two used to be fierce competitors. Now they're tag team partners. They have taken the tag team scene in New Heights Wrestling by storm. Waylon Barley stands a good 6'10", and Lane Smart is like a throwback to the Vaders and Stan Hansens of Japan. And when I say Santos and Anoi have a huge task in front of them, that is a complete understatement. And I'm back with Parker.
Good to be back, Hoss. Heard you coming in. Yes, you have two humongous behemoths. I don't think there's any word that could describe those two better than behemoth in Scarface Waylon Barley and Lane Smart.
And there's the brains behind the operation, Dandy Jack. Got these two men to stop hitting and beating up each other to become tag team partners. Smartest decision they ever made.
He also has an impeccable sense of style. And you can already hear the crowd chanting for Dandy Jack. They affectionately love to refer to him as the Kangaroo. But we are starting off
allegedly.
Lane Smart and Anoi. You've used it several times. Anoi has heart. He's very young. He's only been training for a very short time,
and for training just for a amount of months, that was a veteran move he just pulled off.
He's going to try and have to use some quickness because Lane Smart is a big guy. He's going to go on the ropes and just run into that brick wall. That is Lane Smart.
And Lane didn't have to do anything. He just stood there.
He's going to exert the least amount of energy he can. Goes off, and another running into that wall.
Just another shoulder tackle by Lane Smart, proving that he doesn't have to do anything. He's about this match.
He is going to let the inexperienced Anoi. Shake to the back of the leg. I mean, he's going to focus on that. He's going to try and bring the big man down.
So he's doing the right thing. He's getting him in his own partner's corner. There's a tag. You've got to stay on him. You can't whip him. You've got to beat him down in the corner.
There's the Irish whip. Ducks the clothesline. Big double clothesline. Both men go down hard.
And the inexperience shows. Smart takes them both down with a clothesline. Now that's all he has to do. He has to maul.
Looks like we got to take a quick commercial break. Fans will be right back after this message. back to New Heights Wrestling fans. In the commercial break, we saw the tag to Scarface Waylon Barley, who is taking it to Santos. Now, Scarface Waylon Barley is a former New Heights Wrestling heavyweight champion. He was actually beaten for that belt by the current champion, Paul Jourdain, again, over 500 days ago.
Paul Jourdain defeated Barley for the NHW title. Yes, you're correct, over 500 days ago. But that hasn't stopped Barley at all. He has now taken the tag team title scene by storm. And look at him. He's beating down Santos. He's treating him like he's a little animal, and he's the predator. He's playing with his food.
But Santos just got a big jawbreaker. In comes Nick Anoi. Anoi made a huge mistake there. He should have stayed on Scarface, but he hesitated, and Scarface just kicked him down.
His inexperience once again showed. He stood in the ring with the biggest guy on the roster and wanted to go fist for fist with him.
There's a big body slam.
And going back to actually Paul Jourdain and Waylon Barley, that was a bloody feud, man.
They had some extreme fights. They fought all over the place. Scarface had a couple of rematches, but Jourdain just proved he is quite possibly the best in the business today. But Barley teamed up with Lane Smart. Barley rebounded, and they defeated the California Kid and T-Bird, the Heartbreakers, for those tag team championships just a couple of months ago.
Right into it. Side slam. This man is a genius. And going back to Jourdain and Barley, Barley was heavyweight champion for a very long time. It's not as long as Jourdain, but Jourdain manhandled Barley. That says a lot about a man. If you can manhandle a man that's that huge. But like you said, he rebounded, and now they're the NHW Tag Team Champions. They're beating up on Anoi and Santos. And another side slam.
Ooh, and he is just stretching Nick Anoi across his knee. The human spine should not bend that way.
It shouldn't, and that's why he's a predator. He is playing with his food. He's going to do it again.
And into the side slam.
You know what? In reality, I don't think Anoi actually kicked out. I think Barley allowed him to kick out because, like I said, he's going to toy with him. He wants to beat him down. He has something to prove.
Nick Anoi does have something to prove, and I think the biggest problem there was that his tag team partner,
look at the pain in his face.
It's gruesome. But his tag team partner did not make a move to help him, and that's showing the inexperience of Santos and Nick Anoi as a tag team.
Watch, the bear paw is coming down.
He asked for some silence just so that slap across the chest sounds even louder. I mean, it made me cringe. Those chops are making
He's taking it easy on him, Barley.
That's easy?
He's taking it easy on him. I've seen Barley do far worse. And a back chop. Total disrespect. That shows that Smart has zero respect for these kids. They are toying with him.
Big headbutts.
These kids better muster something up huge if they plan on defeating these two.
I think the old adage was you never headbutt a Samoan, and Lane Smart just did, and I think the Samoan ate the harder end of that one.
It's just a beatdown at this point.
Gets him in a little bit of a choke there, lifts him up, and a big blow to the body. They're just trying to wear out all the air from Nick Anoi.
And the most lethal man is sitting on the corner. He's doing nothing. He's just beating him down. I'm telling you, he's toying with him. And Santos is the one with the MMA experience. He needs to make a tag.
I think he just broke his head.
Hit him. It's over. It's over.
That was over 600 pounds combined between those two blows right into Nick Anoi.
And a lariat. I told you, this guy is a throwback. Cross faces.
He is going to give that kid a concussion.
Stay down, kid. I'm telling you,
Nick Anoi is showing heart, but I hate to agree with you on a level like that.
Another hit, but I don't, like I said, I think he is barely kicking out, and Smart and Barley are allowing this to go down.
These are two big guys who like to hurt people.
And they're doing the right thing. They're keeping Santos out of the ring because as soon as Santos comes in, like I said, he's got the MMA experience. He may be young, but I believe he could catch Barley. Because Barley's doing the right thing. He's keeping his back to Santos, not allowing Anoi to get to him.
Ducks under.
He made the mistake. This is it. You need to act now, kid.
Santos unloading with the forearms.
This kid is strong. He's wearing him out. Back and forth. He's trying to roll him up. Oh, he got him in a roll-up. You can't do that in front of Smart, though. They both have to be out of the ring. Once again,
only one of them had to be out of the ring.
Inexperience to show. Don't correct me, Parker. I know what I'm talking about. I'm the one with the experience, not you. If I say both of them be out of the ring, don't correct me.
This is it. Fireman's carry. Double fireman's carry. Double wasteland slams and double big sentons.
That's it. Count it. They're done. It's over. And the big question is, who is going to defeat these two men? Who could possibly take out these two men? And it's not like he's lying, fans. Who is going to defeat these two men? Danny Jack is a smart businessman. The smartest thing he ever did was put these two guys together.
They're throwing out a little bit of a rematch challenge to the guys they beat for those belts. So we could see another match between Lane Smart, Waylon Barley taking on the California Kid and T-Bird for those tag team titles. But there's still a number of tag teams left in the company that could step up and challenge for those belts.
And talking about belts and big matches, tell them what we got next week.
Coming up next week, fans, we have our big main event. It's going to be Cameron Frost defending the New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship against Lucha Locura. We touched on Locura a little bit in the past. He had a phenomenal series of matches against CB Slade, and by winning that series, he solidified himself as the #1 contender, and we get to see that in our main event next week, right here on New Heights Wrestling.
We have the Master of Devastation, Cameron Frost against Lucha Locura.
Now, Cameron Frost has proven he. Fans, please welcome my guest at this time, the NHW Tag Team Champions, Lane Smart and Scarface Waylon Barley.
We know Lane ain't gonna do none of the talking right here, so let me step up and explain what's going on right here. If you haven't noticed, me and this big, ugly monster of a man have fought all over the Gulf Coast, and it's finally hit me. Why fight him when I could team with him and do something we ain't never done before and win these NHW Tag Team Championship? I tell you what, it's been real nice with these belts over our shoulder. We've been making a whole lot more money, haven't we, Jack?
Oh, yeah.
It is time to step things up a bit and tell them how we're going to keep making money and how we're going to keep these belts on us, baby.
Let me tell you something, wrestling fans. Scarface Waylon Barley and Lane Smart are going to continue to wreak havoc on NHW. I've got plans for them. We're going to have more money than you can ever imagine. And next time you introduce me, my friend, it's Mr. Dandy Jack. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Get that clear. And look out for Scarface Waylon Barley and Lane Smart. We're on the way.